Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to today's edition of the Book Shoutout. Yes, I'm your busy bee for today, QR. And today we are going to give a huge shout out to six amazing titles, six interesting authors. All right. Now, if you're watching us live, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe all of our social media channels. You go ahead and search our handle. It's at Readers Magnet on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and on TikTok. All right. Again, it's six. We have six amazing authors, six interesting titles to give a huge shout out to. So let's get this started. Okay. Oh, by the way, comment down below which state you're watching us right now, and definitely I'll go ahead and mention your name and, of course, give you a little shout out too. Okay. All right. Let's get this started. First book. First book is, let me read that. Okay. This is by Brandon Rose. Book title is Experience May Vary. Experience May Vary, a fictional look into a non-fiction life. Interesting. Hi there, Brandon. If you're watching us live, this is a shout out for you. And this book is available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble. I believe this is available in all book formats, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Hi there, Alani. How are you? Yes, thanks for watching. Now, let's dig into this book. Let me go ahead and read some excerpts of this book. Okay, guys, are you ready? Okay. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Experience may vary. As we know, experience may vary when it comes to life, and no two events end the exact same way. Experience May Vary is a fictional look into a non-fiction life told from the told from the perspective of an alternate timeline from current day. A story for the ages, this book creates a picture of what Seattle would have looked like if it never became the metropolis it is today, and being self-governed by shadows working in the background. It creates a world that anyone can immerse themselves into without needing any prior knowledge. Experience May Vary can be as real or as fictional as the reader wants it to be. It's a small shred of life of one man for future generations. Let's all share what we have seen, heard, and accomplished in this crazy thing called life. Wow, very interesting. Thank you so much, Brandon, for sharing your book with us. And again, if you're watching, this one is for you. Experience May Vary, a fictional look into a non-fiction life by author Brandon Rose. I'm flashing the book cover right now. If you guys are interested to grab a copy of Brandon's book, Experience May Vary, you go ahead and check Amazon and Barnes and Noble. It's available for purchase. It's available. All right. So, James Lynch. Hi there, James. I would love to have a copy of these books. Yes, good thing because we just, launched one book for now. I still do have five here. So make sure that you go ahead and stay tuned as soon as, we're still streaming live. Okay. All right. Next book. This one is by Katie Sharonford. Wow, what a very lovely book cover. Katie Sharonford. Book title is Song for Someone. That's the book title by Katie Sharonford. The book is available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble. You may go ahead and grab a copy of the book. Hi there, friends. Will these books be featured in Chicago too? What a good question. Let's see and ask these authors. All right. So Brandon and Katie, they're asking if these books will also be available in Chicago, because I believe Readers Magnet is flying to Chicago by September, right? On September, we're doing two events. First one is the Chicago Book Confab, and the other one is the Printer's Row Lit Fest, where we are going to exhibit our books as one of the main exhibitors of the show. Yes, we'll see. So Brandon and KD, if you're watching us live, you may go ahead and reply to Francis' email, Francis' message, if you guys are interested in having these books available on these two events. All right, going back. Okay, so KD Sharon Ford, the author of the book Song for Someone. Again, this book is available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble. KD, please do reply to the email if you do have a website too, where our viewers can grab or download a copy of this book. All right, now let's dig into this book. Let me go ahead and read um, a script of Song for Someone. Okay, are you guys ready to listen? Okay. Love is the aria of the soul. Charlotte Sapori has led a wonderful life, safely tucked in the bosom of her family. Her mother, Irene Adler, is a renowned opera singer, while her father, Lucas Sapori, does important government work that frequently takes him away from them. Charlotte is close to her older brother, Nico, and they are both doted on by their parents. All is well until her mother receives an unexpected diagnosis which shakes the family to its core. Knowing herself to be dying, Adler confessed to Charlotte things that have long been kept from her, telling her to find and read her diary. A distressed Lucas Sapori tells his daughter to read his as well. And by the way, Lucas Sapori is not his real name. In fact, she may have heard of him. He is actually the world famous detective, Sherlock Holmes. Wow, what a very interesting story. You better go ahead and grab a copy of this book, Song for Someone by Katie Sharonford. If you are a fan of Sherlock Holmes, this book is a perfect one for you. Yeah. Alani said a romance novel, a romance involving Sherlock Holmes. I need it. Definitely, girl. Go ahead and grab a copy. Alani, this book is available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble, and it's on paperback and on ebook as well. So if you want to grab a copy of any of those book formats for Song for Someone, please feel free to do so. Let's support independent authors. Yes. All right. Okay, before we proceed to our next book, our third book, I would like to share to everyone again that Reader's Magnet is flying to Chicago this September. Yes, we are joining two events. Yes, we're joining two events. First one is the Reader's Magnet Book Confab. Yes, that's on September 4 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. That's on a Wednesday and a Thursday. And we also are joining the Printer's Row Lit Fest. That's this coming September 6 and 7. It's on a weekend. Make sure to visit our booth in Printer's Row. That's booths C and D. Visit our booth, meet new authors, expand your circle. You may even go ahead and also check our book talk session during the Printer's Row Lit Fest. Yes, yes. All right. Hi, Karen. Okay, Karen Wilson. Karen says, I think I would love this book. The story is interesting. Yes. You know, what do you call this? This is going to make your Sherlock love for Sherlock Holmes be more intensified with a touch of romance. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's move on to our next book, our third book. This one is by Jacqueline Goodwin. All right. From Bitter to Better by Jacqueline Goodwin. The book is available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble, so please make sure to grab a copy of the book From Bitter to Better by Jacqueline Goodwin. Let's dig in. Let's read the book synopsis. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Okay. From Bitter to Better by Jacqueline Goodwin. My book, From Bitter to Better, is a book about how God released me from prison. Satan had given me a life sentence for the charge of bitterness. But Christ came in and gave me an early releasement. Through him sacrificing his life on the cross for me, Jesus showed me that I no longer had to be confined to a bitter sentence, but I could embrace better freedom. It is a book that will set the captives free and bring forth total deliverance and healing from the current and the past hurts. From Bitter to Better provides powerful insights, an RAP framework. What is RAP? That stands for Reflect, Act, and Pray, leaving the reader with these powerful nuggets. Number one, bitter robs, better restores. Bitter destroys, better delivers. Number two, bitter breaks, better builds. Number three, bitter ends a journey, but better is the beginning of a journey. Number four, bitter keeps you impotent. Better tells you to rise and walk. Five, bitter keeps you in darkness, but better brings you into the light. Six, bitter robs destinies, but better pushes you there. Seven, bitter restricts, better redeems. Number eight, bitter crushes, better creates. Number nine, bitterness is a roadblock that detours your healing. 10. Bitter and better are both seeds. You decide which one will flourish. 11. Better is like prescription. It heals you. But bitter is like acid. It kills you. It will take you on a journey that Christ took me on, and you will come off your trip forever changed. From Bitter to Better by Jacqueline Goodwin. What a very interesting book. What a very powerful book. This book really does have a very powerful message. Yes, Blanche, you love the seventh one? I mean, the fifth one? Let me go ahead and read that again. Okay. Bitter keeps you in darkness, but better brings you into the light. I do agree. Bitterness makes you stuck into the old stuff, but being better makes you more improved and makes you think that you are worth, makes you think you're worth, right? And that life is worth living, you know? There are a lot of challenges in this world, but these challenges basically are there to help you be mature and improve as a person. These challenges are one way of preparing you for more and even worse challenges in life, right? Okay. All right, let me read some comments here. They're liking the book Bitter from Better by Jacqueline Goodwin. Hi, Jacqueline. By the way, if you're watching us live, this one is for you. Yes. Okay. We have, hi, Karen Wilson. Karen says, I think I would love this book. The story is interesting. And then James Lynch Jackson says, Jacqueline's book will supplement my journal. Yes, it reminds me to stay grounded. Oh, thank you so much. That's a very lovely comment. Jacqueline should, see this comment from James. All right. Okay. Again, for everyone who's watching us live, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to all of our social media channels. You may go ahead and search our social media handle at ReadersMagnet on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and on TikTok. So earlier, we did a shout out for Brandon Rose, the author of Experience May Vary, Katie Sharon Ford, the author of the book Song for Someone, and Jacqueline Goodwin, the author of the book From Bitter to Better. Okay, before we move on to our fourth author, all right, I would like to also inform everyone that Readers Magnet will be joining two international events before the year ends. Yes, you heard it right. We'll be going to Germany in Frankfurt. Yes. And on November 30, we'll be going to Guadalajara, Mexico. Hello, Viva Mexico. Yes, so we are joining these two international events before the year ends. So imagine how busy Readers Magnet staff is. So after Chicago with two events, that's for the Readers Magnet Book Confab and the Printers Row Lit Fest. We'll also go ahead and prepare for the Frankfurt International Book Fair this October and the Guadalajara International Book Fair this coming November. That's how busy the team is. Okay. And oh, yes, shout out to our very lovely and very important other ambassadors out there. Tish Barnard, hello. Hi Tish, it's been a while. Hope to see you again. Also, huge shout out to Ellie Gaceta. Hello, Ellie. How are you? I love you. I miss you. And huge shout out to um, Renee. Yes, Renee Cervello. Hi there, Renee. I believe you have something interesting for us. You have some good news for us. I'm very much excited to know what that is. And Yerani Belchan. Hi there, Yerani. I hope you're watching us live. I know you're busy at work right now. And also we have Chris Cochrane. Hi there, Chris. All right, a lot of authors with Readers Magnet. So I hope you guys are watching us. Okay, you may go ahead and for those who are watching us live, please go ahead and follow, like, and subscribe to our social media channels. Okay, all right. Yes, Alani has a question here. Alani's asking if these books. Oh, it's not a question. These books deserve to be in Germany Book Fair. It's the largest one in the world. Yes, it's the Frankfurt International Book Fair. If you guys would like to learn how to get your books available or displayed in these upcoming shows that we are joining as an exhibitor, you may go ahead and shoot us a message on all of our social media accounts. Yes, feel free to shoot us a message. You may even go ahead and comment in the comment box below if you're interested in joining any of any of the shows that we are attending. Yes. And I believe we have something for January too. I'm going to talk about that later. Okay, moving on. Let's have the fourth book. Are you guys ready? Let me hear some scream. Okay. All right. Our fourth book is by Julie Simmons. The title is That's How You Know. That's How You Know by Julie Simmons. All right. The book is available on Amazon and on Barnes& and Noble. It's available in all book formats, in paperback and in ebook. Please make sure to grab a copy of Julie's book. It's the book title is That's How You Know. All right. Let's dig into this book. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let me go ahead and read just a few clips of the book. 24-year-old Tori Stewart is on the threshold of a promising career in musical theater. Despite her crippling performance anxiety, she has her eyes set on her dream of performing on Broadway. She is engaged to her lifelong best friend, Evan, and her path seems to be set. She decides to take a summer to work as a performer on an Alaskan cruise before her wedding. But her entire life's plan is turned upside down when she meets the love of her life and experiences intense love and passion like she has never known before. Will she risk losing her best friend forever to be with this man? Everything in Charles Ryan's life is exactly where he wants it to be. Mostly, that is. At 40, his career as a Juilliard professor and orchestra conductor is in a good place. He has a teenage son he adores. The only thing missing from his ideal life is love. He is trapped in a marriage with a woman he has never loved, one who threatens him with financial and professional ruin whenever he brings up divorce. When Charles meets his soulmate while working as a music director on a cruise ship, will he risk everything, a chance at life with her? If you want to learn more about this book, you may go ahead and grab a copy. It's available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. If you want to learn how the story ended, make sure that you purchase a copy in paperback format of the book title "That's How You Know" by Julie Simmons. Yes, I would like to ask our viewers, what does this book remind you of? Any movie or any story from the past that this book quite reminded you of? Yeah? What do you think, Alani? Blanche? Okay, James says the plot would make a great romance film. I know, I know. I believe there's a film that's, almost similar to the book's plot. Alani says, love this story too. It's in the perspective of theater people. Yeah, which is kind of rare. Love it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, for those who are watching us live, if you find this book, That's How You Know by Julie Simmons, interesting, you may go ahead and grab a copy of this book on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble. It's available in all book formats, on paperback and on ebook format. Grab a copy, download a copy, and yes, yes. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and check some comments here. All right. Yes, Reader's Magnet is attending the Printers Roll It Fest. I believe I've mentioned that earlier. Yeah, we are attending. We are joining the Printers Roll It Fest. We have our booth. It's booths C and D. Yes, two booths. Yes, two booths. What to expect? Okay, what to expect during the Printers Row? Definitely, we have our book signing authors. Yes, watch out for them. And we'll be announcing their schedules too on all of our social media platforms. So make sure to subscribe, follow, and like our social media accounts, because we'll be announcing their schedules. And we'll also be doing a book confab, a mini book confab during the Printers Roll It Fest. Yes, what is a mini book confab, or what is a book confab? Our authors, we are giving them their time to speak in front of an audience, talk about their book, their advocacies, what are they passionate about, if they do have an organization that they are very dear of, or if they want to talk about their book and where people can grab a copy. So that's an avenue for them to talk about more about their books, their lives, how they can inspire, educate, and build connections with people. So yes, so that's one of the things that you guys are going to expect with Reader's Magnet in the upcoming Printers Roll It Fest. Also, again, like I said, we do have our book signing authors will be flashing their schedule in the next few days. So stay tuned. And we have more than, I believe, 200 books on display. So yes, we have their QR codes available. So if you want to grab a copy of these books, just make sure you have your phones with you. You may go ahead and scan those codes so you can grab a copy online. And before the Printers Roll It Fest, we'll be organizing, or we are going to organize an event we call the Reader's Magnet Book Confab. It's in Dearborn Street as well. If you want to learn more about the Reader's Magnet Book Confab in Chicago, and if you want to also go ahead and display a copy of your book there, make sure to send us a message in our Facebook page. across all of our social media platforms, and our team is very much ready to assist you further. Okay, all right, let's move on. Okay, our next book title is Finding Lost Mountain. Book 1, The Lost Sid Trilogy by J. Jarvis. Yes, there you go. Finding Lost Mountain. I'm flashing the book cover on the screen right now so you guys can go ahead and see. All right, let's go ahead and check. Jillian needs some peace and quiet away from her roommate and her roommate's over amorous boyfriend. Some place filled with quiet and inspiration so she can write her next novel. When her agent suggests a couple months backpacking along the Appalachian Trail, Jillian starts packing. Graham's divorce finally settled. His friend's constant nagging to go hiking in the Appalachian Trail finally wins him over when he finds the only way to shake off his ex is by going somewhere he can't be found for a while. Both are looking for some peace and quiet, some come from the normal world around them. Little do either of them know that destiny and danger are waiting for them in a place called the Lost Mountain. Wow. If you want to learn what happened next, make sure to grab a copy of this book by J. Jarvis, Finding Lost Mountain. Yes, if you want to learn more what happened to Jillian, you know, you go ahead and grab a copy of this book. I believe this book is available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble. Make sure to grab a copy. It's available on paperback and on ebook. All right. Now, our final book for today's book shout out. Yes. Last book is by Sheldon Crocker. Yes. Book title is Keep on Walking, a transformative and inspirational journey by Sheldon Crocker. All right. That's a very interesting cover. I love that. Okay, it makes me want to go ahead and journey the entire universe. Okay, let's go ahead and check this book. Embark on a transformative journey with Keep on Walking, a transformative and inspirational journey by Sheldon R.S. Crocker. Far beyond a mere autobiography, this profound narrative delves deep into the heart of addiction recovery, childhood trauma, and resilience required to navigate life's changes. Oh, okay. There's so much more to learn, and acquire from this book. Right, right. Okay. So, guys, this book is available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble too, right? And if you want to grab a copy, please do so. It's available in paperback and in ebook format. Yes. I hope, Sheldon, if you have a website, if you're watching us live, please do reply or comment down below with your website address so that our viewers can also grab a copy of this book. Yes. Again, Sheldon Crocker, the author of the book Keep on Walking. J. Jarvis, the author of the book Finding Lost Mountain. Julie Simmons, the author of the book That's How You Know. Jacqueline Goodwin, author of the book From Bitter to Better. A.D. Sharon Ford, author of the book Song for Someone. And Brandon Rose, author of the book Experience May Vary. All right. Those are our 6 interesting books, 6 amazing authors. Please feel free to grab a copy of these books, right? Available on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble. Again, everyone, Readers Magnet will be joining the Printers Row Lit Fest. That's this coming September 6 and 7. But before, I'm sorry, 7 and 8. Yes, but before that, we'll be there for the Readers Magnet Book Confab in Chicago, in Dearborn Street. That's September 4 and 5. Yes, September 4 and 5. And then 7 and 8 for the Printers Row Lit Fest in Chicago. And if you want to learn how to also get your books displayed on the upcoming book events in Frankfurt International Book Fair in Germany and in Guadalajara, Mexico for the Guadalajara International Book Fair, because Readers Magnet will be attending these two events, these two international events in October and this coming November. If you want to learn more about how to get your books displayed on these shows, make sure to send us a message across all of our social media platforms, or you can also comment down below. Okay. Yes, and I'm very much excited and happy to announce that this first month of January to start the year right for 2025, Readers Magnet is opening again its one and only online book fair, the Festival of Storytellers, Chapter 6. Yes! Yes, it's the only book event online where we feature authors, allow them to express themselves, and do a roundtable session where everyone is given a chance to talk and ask questions and express themselves about specific topics. So that's the Festival of Storytellers, and we're now in our chapter 6. Yeah. And to learn more about that event, yes, this coming January, make sure to send us a message too. Or you may go ahead and comment in the comment box below. Okay, all right. I guess we're good for the day. Wow, that was quick. Okay, 6 authors, 6 interesting titles, and stay tuned for tomorrow. After the Reader's Magnet Hive, a featured author interview, we'll have another session of the book shout out. We'll be plugging, we'll be announcing, we'll be promoting another set of independent authors for tomorrow's book shout out. Okay. All right. So yes, stay tuned everyone. And again, as we say here in Reader's Magnet, we share your story with the world. Thank you.